Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So I'll be doing a video presentation with the use of Excel. So basic information about the use of Excel among teachers. We all know that most of our teachers are doing manually in computing grades, but now I am going to share to you how to compute grades using Excel. No, very, very easy. I will not go very technical in terms of my presentation. Okay, as you can see, this is already the Microsoft Excel worksheet. So let's pretend that this is your paper, no? I will not go very technical as to the details. So we will be learning as we proceed on to our presentation. Okay, so as you can see, there are lines. We call this one as cell. Okay, so disclaimer, I am not an expert of information technology. This is just based on my experience, and I also wanted to share from I wanted to share to all of you what I have learned. Okay, so whatever you type in here, it will be reflected here. Okay, as you can see here. So I just write here sample only. Okay, ayan. It's there. Do not mind on the lines that you can see as you write on the spaces here. Ah, okay. So in computing grades, we started, di ba, in our class record, we started it with boys and girls. Okay, so let's start. You can start here, or anywhere you wanted to start. Okay, for now, I want to start here. So dito na lang sa file. Boys. Okay. So there are list of names here for boys. I have to write number 1. Okay. Do not mind of the numbering here as you write down, as you input the names of your students. Like for example, let's have here Jose, example only. Although it's no longer in alphabetical order, but it's number 2, we have Ben. Okay. Number 3, we have Alan. Number 4, we have Jobert. Number 5, we have RC, for example. So these are the names of your students for boys. Okay. In our class record, if we wanted to have our final grade, there are components in our class record, one of which is the quizzes, right? Okay, let's put here quizzes. Example only have quizzes. And then let's pretend you have 2 quizzes for quarter. Okay, the first quiz is here number 1, and the total number of items for your quiz 1 is 30. Okay, 30. And Jose got 25 out of 30. Ben got 28 out of 30. Alan got 25. Enter. We have Jobert got 23. Enter. And RC got 27. Okay. So, we are going to arrange this one na naman ito, ha? Highlight them and then press this one center so that they will all be in a center. Okay. Now we wanted to know their grade by percentage. Okay. So there are 30 items, no? So 25 divided by 30 times 100. Okay. So this one here, you put here equals. And this equals will be reflected here. Equals, and then you click this one here. Yan. Divided by, so divided by slash. Slash divided by 30. And then times, you use the asterisk shift, asterisk, it's on number 8, asterisk, divided times 100. Okay, so we have to get the percentage of 25 divided by 30 items times 100, and then we press enter. So it's 83%. Okay, so we will no longer do it again. So what you are going to do is to, oh, you see, this is the, the cross, and then you focus it here and drag this one down. There. See? So their grade is 83, 93, 83, 76, and 90. Okay, let's try to do it again for quiz number 2. Quiz number 2, you have 35 items. Okay, so Jose got 35. Example. Ben got 30. Alan got 29. Jobert got 33. And RC got 30. Okay. Now, we have to get the percentage of this. Okay. So, for a while, we drag them down and then center. Okay. Let's do the same. So, we have to press equals. Okay, so this equals will be reflected also here. Okay, so equals, and we want this one to get the percentage, or E7. E is here and it's on number 7. That's why it's E7 divided by 35. So slash 35. Okay, and then times asterisk 100. Okay, then equals. So it's 100%. Okay, so we will no longer do it one by one, but instead we have to drag it down to get the percentage of all the grade. So there you go. If you want to round them off, it's up to you. Okay. So we already have the percentage of our first quiz and on our second quiz. Now we want to get the total of these two. So what are we going to do? Okay. So let's move our cursor here. Okay. We put equals of this, and then we click the first percentage of Jose there. Okay, but before you click this one, we have to get the sum of the two and divided by 2. So you put sum, okay, and then click this one, open parenthesis, and then click this one, D7, it's D, and in 7, and then a semicolon, as you can see, to separate the two, semicolon, yung dot and comma, and then you click the next one that you wanted to add. Okay, there you go. And then close them, use the close parentheses, and then, so you added the 2 divided by 2. There you go. So you get the sum of these two, D7 and F7, open and close, and you divide it by 2. So what's their grade for quizzes? Then you press enter. 91 or 92%. Okay? For us not to do them one by one, we click the first one. As you can see, this one here, there is a square highlighted button. Okay, make sure that it's a cross, a tiny cross, and then move it downward. Okay, so that's their percentage for quizzes. Okay, however, there is such thing as quizzes 15%, participation 20%, something like that. So for a sample, your quizzes is 15% of their grade, 15%. Okay. Now, how are we going to get the 15% of this? Okay, so we'll put here 15%. Okay. How are we going to get the 15% of this one? Okay, so what we are going to do, we put equals. And then, since we will not going to add, we will not put sum. We only have to click this one, the grade of Jose with the 2 quizzes. Click this one. So it's H7, it's already there. And then we have to multiply it with the 15%. So H7 times, so asterisk, 0.15%. Okay, and then you press enter. Okay, so it's 13.75%, right? Okay, it's 15%. So we have to drag it downward. Okay, there you go. Okay, so let's put it at the center, and then let's color this one red. Okay, for a while. Okay, 15%. Color this red and bold it so we can clearly see. Okay, so we are done with quizzes. Now let's go with participation. For example, participation. Okay, and your participation is 20%, sample only. Okay, let's pretend you have 3 participation. 1, 2, 2 and 3. Okay, there you go. For Jose in participation number 1, he got 92. For example, it's up to you how you were able to get the 92. For Ben, 91, and then 81, then enter only, and then 88, 88, and then 90, for example. Okay, that is their participation, first oral participation. Next, participation number 2, like for example, Jose got 94, 93, for example, 91. Next, we have 90. Next, we have 92, for example. Okay. Next, let's click. Okay, for quiz number 3, we have 91, 91, 93, 94, and 90. This is only for example. Okay, now we are going to get the total of these 3 participation. How are we going to do that? So let's try for Jose. So again, let's type in equals and then the sum of the 3. Because we have to add 92, 94, and 91 and divide them by 3. So you put sum and then open and close parentheses. You click 92. We do not put plus, but instead semicolon, As you can see here, whatever you type in here, this will be reflected here. And then you click 94. There you go, L7. And then open and close parentheses to separate 91. There you go, M7. It's M and line 7. Okay? And then close them. Use close, open and close parentheses because you add them. And then you divide it by 3. So slash and then put 3. Okay? Because you have to get the sum of these 3 grades for participation divided by 3. And then there you go, enter. So it's 92. Okay? So you will no longer do it one by one again. You only have to focus on this and then drag downward. Okay, that's their total grade. If ever you made a mistake, like for example, Alan is not 989, it's fine. You can just press number here and automatically this will change. Unlike with the class record, you really have to get the eraser and then it makes our class record untidy. Unlike with Excel, it makes we can make changes every time we commit mistakes and it's very clean. Okay, let's try. You made a mistake. It's supposed to be 90, you see, and then you press enter. This automatically change. Okay, now this is their grade, but how are we going to get their percentage? So we put here the 20%. Okay, now let's go on here. We only solve this one. Okay, so again, we put equals and then click this one. No, it's N7, then times asterisk, and then 20%, 0.20. Okay, so 0.20 equals, so it's 18.46. And then, again, we have to drag it down. There you go, it's 18. So this is 20%. We have to put it at the center. And then we will highlight it red because we will add them later on. Okay, so there you go. We already have the participation. Next, so if we have project, example, project, and then project included your assignment. Okay, so it's about 10%, for example. Let's have it 50. It's up to you, okay? This is just an example. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so let's have, if you have 2 projects. Okay, so for Jose, assignment got 90, enter, 87, enter, 94, enter, 93, enter, and 90, enter. Okay, for project 2, 89, enter, 88, enter, 91, enter. Example only, and we have, okay, now we have to get that 2, right? Okay, the same thing happens, equals, and then we have to add 90 and 89. So we have to, when we add, we have to write sum, and then open and close parentheses, and then click this one, and then semicolon, as you can see, semicolon, and then click this one, and then close them with the close parentheses. And then divided divided by 2 equals. So it's 89.5. So we are going to just move it downward to get the grade, so as we will no longer do it again by the next pupil. Okay. So how are we going to get the 15% of their grade in participation? Okay. So we have okay, so we have equals, and then we click this one times asterisk 0.15%. Okay, and then enter. So it's 13. So click the answer again and move it downward to get the 15%. Okay, and then we will color this green, bold it. You also have to put the 15% over here. Sorry. Okay. 15%. Okay. So this one we will erase. We will also color this one red. There you go. Okay, let's move. Okay, so we have our quizzes, participation, project. So we already have 15 plus 15, 30, plus 20, 15. What else can we add here? Okay, so what else? Quizzes, assignment, project. Okay. What else? So if you want to have performance output. Okay, your performance output is about 20%, for example, 20%. Okay, so for example, you only have one performance output, only for example, okay? You have only one performance output, graded performance output. The first one got 95, 94, for example, 93, for example, 90 and 95. 95. But if you have scoring here, it's all right. You just have to do the same thing with the quizzes that we did. Okay, so get the 20% of the performance output again. Equals, and then click this one. It's already V7, V7, and then times asterisk 0.20%, and then press enter. So 19. Okay. 19 over there. There you go. So we highlight them red and make it bold, and then center. Okay. Now let's move there. We use the arrow to the right. There. Okay. Now we have here our periodic examination. Okay, it's 30%. Okay, there you go. 30%. The total number of items is 60, for example. Jose got 55. Next, we got 58. Others got 49. Next, 52 and 54, for example. Enter. Now, percentage of this, click this one, again, equals, and then click this one, okay, divided by 60 times, use asterisk, 100. Okay, it's 91%. So click this 91 and then, okay, big cross, small cross, big cross, small cross. Move this down. There you go. Okay, so we have to move. Going there, use the arrow here. Arrow right on your cursor. Okay, now periodic exam is 30%, for example. Okay, so we only have 30 plus 20, 50, plus 15, 65, plus 20, 85, plus 15 quizzes earlier, it's 100. Okay, now we will get the 30% of 91. Okay, so equals again, and then click this 91 times asterisk 0.30, because it's 30%, then you press equals. So it's 27. Click this 27 and then big cross, small cross, thin cross. Okay, move this downward and there you go. So we'll center this one, click downward, and then this one, center, and color this red, and let's have it bold. Okay, so we already have it. Now, we are going to get the final grade of our students. So final grade. How are we going to do that? Okay, so let's click it here. We put equals. Okay, we have to go to quizzes first. Okay, let's move the arrow to the left. Okay, there you go. You click this one. But before you click for a while, let's put sum first. Sum. Okay, open and close parentheses. Click this one, 15%, and then semicolon, and then the 20% of participation, semicolon, and then the 15% of project, semicolon, and then plus the performance output, semicolon, and then the periodic exam, it's AB, okay, AB, okay, and then close it there. And then, there you go. The grade is, just have to enter, it's 92. So the grade of your student in whatever particular subject, this one is 92. For us to get the grade of everybody, we will not do it one by one, but we have to drag it downward. So that's the grade. Okay. So usually what I do, I copy the name here. drag downward, right click, copy the name, and then I move it here so that I would be able to see their names again, and then going down, and then I paste it. There you go. So I would be able to see that, so that I will no longer see the names there. I put the names here. Jose is 92, Ben 92, Alan 87, Jobert 88, and RC is 90. So this is their final grade in a particular subject. Okay, I hope you like my presentation. Very easy. It's just a click and everything. The computer will help you solve the operations here, and we will no longer spend sleepless nights. We will no longer complain that our hands are already tired in computing the grades of our students. Okay, so this is it. I hope you appreciate my presentation, and that's it. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe and click the like button if you appreciate the presentation. Okay, to our dear teachers, do not make yourself um, getting too tired, because there are a lot of things that you are tasked to do. This is one way to make use of technology to help us improve our way of doing things easier, faster, and stress free. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.